Beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new landing on this channel, welcome. My name is Laketta and I am CEO and founder of Confidence on Stilettos. In today's video, I just simply want to remind you that this is your life, so own it. Do with it what brings you love, positivity, and joy. All right, now let's get into it. So real quick, I know you may be wondering, like, why does chick come on YouTube and then disappear? Well, I can answer that beautiful inquiry for you right now. The reason being is because I am truly into owning my life unapologetically, okay? And then just to be real too, I sometimes forget to schedule and just post the videos. Like, I forget to schedule them, y'all. I get busy and I forget to schedule them, and I know it's messing me up in the YouTube algorithm, but your girl is trying to get better with that. But part of that is because I am out here, I'm owning my life. I am really, working daily, trying to become or be the best version of myself daily. That's a daily goal for myself, and so that's one of the reasons why I may be here like this week and then disappear, and that's because I need to just get better with scheduling and managing my time a little bit better as it pertains to YouTube, so I can stay up in this algorithm thing. Girl, I know, don't hold it against. So like I was saying, yeah, I'm just out here really trying my best to become the best version of myself daily. So that means me pouring more into relationships that brings positivity into my life, that brings joy into my life, that brings love into my life, and actually getting away from relationships and toxic type of environments that make me feel less than, and then also that makes me feel like I have to do more for you to see me. If I have to sit here and work extra hard, I feel, for you to just see me, see that I am valuable, then I gotta 86 on this thing. Like, I gotta go. I need to leave. I have to leave. So I've been very, very much so practicing what I'm preaching here on my channel and getting away from toxic type of environments and embracing more of what brings me happiness, joy, and love. And yeah, just doing that. So we all have this future version of ourselves that we are becoming, and truthfully, it is going to hurt to become her or him. It's going to hurt. Everybody won't be able to go with you. There are going to be so many days, so many nights when you feel like you're alone, when you feel like you're in uncharted territory, and that's because you simply put, you are. And detaching yourself from certain people, from certain environments, from certain things, from certain habits, it hurt when that's been all of your narrative for so long. So you're unbecoming to become that better version of yourself, to become that person that you see yourself being in the future, that that you both desire and deserve. But it's going to take a different version of you to become the version that you see, if that makes sense, girl, because it made sense to me. I mean, okay, let me just go ahead and say that. Okay, so that means stop limiting yourself by what you see today. That could mean that you're limiting yourself because when you look at your damn bank account, you just like stressed the F out, okay? Like, you stressed to the gods, like, you're stressed. Stop limiting yourself by what you're seeing in your circumstances, okay? That is not who you are. You are becoming this amazing version of yourself, but you have got to get to work, honey. I just simply put, you have to get to work. So that means you're going to have to, let some of them old habits go. Let some of the mindsets go that you've had before. That narrative that was forced upon you and forced on you, you got to let it go. You got to realize now you're an adult. You can decide what serves you well and what doesn't. And just like anything, like for instance, when you go out to eat and they serve you bring your food to the table, there may be vegetables on there that you're just like, you know what, I'm not feeling these vegetables today, and then you push those to the side, and you don't eat them, right? So they don't become a part of your narrative that you're about to partake in. That is the same way you need to really think about your internal narratives. There are certain things and certain ways that you were raised, and that's the only thing that you knew, and you had no other choice because you were a child and you were being raised up. And that's probably the best thing that your mom or dad could give you at the time, because that's all they knew. But now, honey, you are an adult and you can decide what stays and what goes. Down to your relationships, down, like I said, to your habits, down to what you consume, your food, your drinks, everything. You don't have to stick with what you once knew. You are now owning your life, okay? And owning means that you need to sit down and do some self-evaluation. You need to figure out, what you really do like, what makes you happy, who makes you happy, Honestly, that's really what it boils down to. It boils down to you. What brings you joy? What makes you light up? What makes you get up out of the bed in the morning? If it's your kids, if it's your goals, if it's the fact that you're just happy to be alive. Own it. Own it. That's all I'm saying. That's what this life is all about. It's about unbecoming to become who you see yourself being in the future. The most owning your life will be freedom of time to do what you truly love to do, right? And so the question that you want to ask yourself is what are 3 actionable steps that I can take to start on this journey? So I'm going to help you out real quick with the first step. The number 1 step that you're going to need to implement into your actions is honestly your mindset. You're going to need to have a mindset shift. It is, girl, it's hard. It's a hard shifting from a mindset, especially if you've always felt like, how can I put it without it's gonna be hard. I mean, especially if you've always felt like the world was against you because of how certain things were presented to you, especially if you feel like it's hard to earn money because the narratives that were fed to you about money. It is going to be extremely hard to go through this mindset shift. I'm telling you from experience, it's going to take extreme focus, extreme practice, and just being intentional. And I am so sorry if y'all hear SpongeBob in the background, because my son thinks that everybody wants to watch SpongeBob. I do appreciate SpongeBob for entertaining him while I sit here and do my thing, but my goodness, do he need to listen to it all up on the highest volume? But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Changing your narratives is going to be hard, but the easiest way that I found with changing my narratives was through journaling, and most importantly through affirmations. And not just, of course your I am affirmations, start there, but then as you get into the I am affirmations, start as you're writing your goals out, you want to write them as in the present tense. So say for instance that you want to make a certain level of money, let's say you want to make $10,000 a month versus what you're currently making, then what you want to say, or the type of affirmation that you want to write for yourself, is I am so happy and grateful now that I make $10,000 a month. But be specific where you're getting this money from, because you don't want to just leave it at $10,000, because maybe God, the universe, or whoever you believe in may give you $10,000 through you get into a car accident and you get in a settlement. So you want to be specific where this money's coming from. So I always, whatever my amount is, I always say that amount, and then I say where I'm getting it from. So for example, you can say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I easily and consistently make $10,000 a month in my business. Okay, or if you're still working your 9 to 5 or still working a 9 to 5, you can say from that source. You want to be very specific when you're speaking things into existence, because that piece of it, that's how you manifest. So you don't want to just leave it out in the open for whatever. You want to be specific about what you want and how you want to get it and where it's coming from. So I hope that helps you. But like I was saying, the mindset shift is going to be that first actionable step that you can take. And I do affirmations. When I first started out, I was doing them like 6 to 10 times a day. Like when I woke up, after I prayed, I would do affirmations in the morning. And then after I showered, I would do affirmations again. And then once I started working a little bit, maybe around lunchtime, after I ate my lunch, I would do affirmations again. Then after I finished working, I would do affirmations again. And then as I'm cooking dinner and things like that, I'm doing affirmations constantly as I'm cooking dinner and things like that for my family. Once I cook dinner and everything for my family, when I get into the bathroom to take a shower, I'm doing affirmations. When I get out of the shower and before I go to bed, I'm doing affirmations and journaling. Like, that was my routine, because my mindset was so, I'm going to say, so defensive and so negative because of how of the things that was forced upon me, the things that was said to me, that I knew. I said I need to get back to that positive version of myself, and that was part of it. So I would say focus on that. Don't look at your bank account right now and think that's everything that's going, that's who you are. No, that's just where you're at right now because of how you think. Now it's time to shift that, because you got some real things that you're getting into, because you're owning your life now. Part of owning your life is owning your mindset. It's owning what you think about, what you see, what you listen to, what you speak out your mouth. All of that is about owning. You don't have to do everything that your friends are doing. You don't have to take on their persona. You are your own uniqueness, okay? That's why God made you. So that's, again, a part of owning who you truly are. So yeah, stop looking at the lack of money in your bank account, because there are certain things to get you started right now that's at your disposal, that's for free, okay? For the free, the FREE, baby, okay? Yes, honey, for the free. Okay, now owning your life, for some of you may be to start your own business. Maybe that's part of your journey to owning your own life. For some of you, that may be just the freedom of time. And let me go back to owning your business. So when I say owning your business, even if you're working a 9 to 5 and your goal is to become in leadership, I never tell people that owning a business is the be all to everything, because entrepreneurship, honestly, is not for everyone. So you would never hear me tell you that is the only way that you can go to owning your life. But what I will say is, you do want to, and you do need to become or get into a different income bracket than where you're currently at. So you do need to have multiple streams of income, whatever that may be for you. Maybe you want to buy some stocks and get into stocks and things like that. Just look at different sources of income that you can utilize or partake in to get you to the level into where you need to be financially. That's just a part of owning who you truly are becoming. That is only a part of owning your life. Your happiness, joy, all of that is the most important piece of owning your life. The right, nurturing the right relationships, having the right people around you, the right energy around you is what that's a huge part of it as well. So whether it's in your primary position of your journey or your secondary position of your journey, that's all on you. Only, again, you owning your life, right? So only you can decide what's going to be primary for you and what's going to be secondary for you. But I work on all of it simultaneously. That way I can be doing and, becoming the best version of myself all at the same time. Okay? Because that's what's important. So I just want to say this. I want to say that if you feel it in your spirit and deep in your soul that you deserve better, then sis, you do. You do. That is God's way, the universe way, the angel's way of letting you know that, hey, we're here to help. Now we just need you to take action, because you do. You deserve anything that God lays into your spirit. You deserve it. If it's a business, if it's you marrying your best friend, if it's you living in a luxe apartment, having a luxe house, if it's you helping, change the trajectory of this world, if it's about impact, if it's in your spirit and it's deep within your soul and you cannot shake it, you cannot break it, then this is something that you need to tap into. So I just wanted to say that, and then also, pray about it. God say make your requests be known, and a lot of times we let our requests be known, but they be like little small things. No, give him the big stuff. We got a big God, okay? Give him the big stuff. Ask for renewed mindset. Ask for financial freedom. Ask for favor. Just ask for health, things that, like big things that's going to take you far. Favor is going to take you far. Renewed mindset is going to take you far. Financial freedom is going to take you far. Your health for sure is going to take you far. Don't be afraid to ask for big things when it comes down to making your request be known. So I just wanted to come on here real quick just to motivate you, just to say, hey sis, it's time for you to own your life, okay? Do it unapologetically, because you are such an amazing person, and I know you feel it in your spirit. I know you feel it in your soul, and if you feel it, honey, you got to get off your butt and you got to take action. You can't say you want something and then you don't do anything. That's the worst part of it. You have got to stop making excuses, and you have got to get up and do something. That means, you can't go to every scene, okay? You can't be on every scene. You need to sit down and start writing out your goals and putting some due dates by some things to start seeing some things change in your life, okay? So I just wanted to come on real quick just to say I miss y'all. And own your life, honey. Do with it what brings you positivity, joy, and love. And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell notification so that you are notified every time that I do release a video, which guys, is going to be a little bit more frequent, okay? Also, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and head over to the Instagram and follow me on Instagram at confidence _on stilettos. And then also check out the Confidence on Stilettos podcast, which is on iTunes, it's on Google Podcasts, and it's on Spotify. So don't forget to aspire to inspire someone every single day. Toodles, I'll see y'all on the next one.